Three. Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of Detective Grimoire. I'm Gracie, one half of Steel Streams, and actually if you guys are watching this on the day that it was released or a couple days after, I'm actually away on a cruise to Alaska. So Jonathan's been uploading these videos for me. If he hasn't been doing his job, make sure to give him a hard time for me, but so this was recorded in a past session, and I've been working really hard to make sure that you guys still get videos out and still get to watch videos, even when life comes up. I've had enough time to plan for this, so we're going to get right back into it. We're chapter through Richard Remington's real reasons. We're finding out that he's a little sketchy, that he wasn't all about making money and having an amusement park. It almost sounds like he was probably hunting Boggy and maybe was using this park as a way to make money. I don't know. We're just throwing out ideas. So let's get right back into it. So we left off in his office. I'm pretty sure we're done here. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to go do. I know I need to go talk to Harper, the chef. Let's see. Boggy costume. So we'll start with the costume and then we'll talk about Remington first, because those are the things that came.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature. They must have known it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in the trash can right next to your cafe.
It does seem like someone was designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Wait, you must know something.
You said you knew Remington?
He and I knew each other for a long time. I came to work at his tourist attraction in the early days, when he needed help.
Didn't we already do this?
Well, what kept you here?
I know most people wouldn't want to work in a place like this. I actually like it here, so I was happy to oblige.
You might like it, but I still don't see why anyone would build a tourist attraction here.
Mr. Remington has his reasons. He probably had several. I don't presume to know what they all were. Even though we were friends, he had some secrets, some hobbies. But I was happy to let him keep secret.
Secrets? Hobbies?
Why did the background
A
go
secret
black?
hobby?
He was a man with a dream. I can tell you that much.
Alright, let's do this challenge.
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid this is something I can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
I don't think ketchup or mustard. Some poison, maybe? Yeah, that green stuff that was all
A
over
bald
everything.
dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he
Okay.
was poisoned?
I think
But
he
who
was
could have
poisoned.
gotten
Poisoned by me?
access? The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick. I don't know that. You left the food stocks open. You left the food stocks outside the storeroom. I have proof that it was you that poisoned his food. I don't know any of these things. They could have been broken into.
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick.
A lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
Definitely. Feels like I'm done talking to him. Okay, I'll take your advice with that. How do I know? Oh, hello there. I've never spoken to you before. You must be one of the 2 suspects I've yet to meet. So
What?
let's have a chat.
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Oh no, I only just arrived. I know I was in my office yesterday. Did you miss me? How could she miss you if you never met her? I just arrived.
No, I only just arrived.
You're the detective, right?
What?
I'm a detective.
So, that was your head I saw blowing through here.
You spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So, I
Literally
generally noticed magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry.
Is she
I'm not
flirting
worried
with me?
about it.
How do you know?
Oh, I have a good imagination.
Alright, what's your
I didn't
job?
expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary.
So she's supposed to be
Just
young.
running the gift shop to earn a little
Is she
extra
flirting
money.
with me and
Don't
she's
ask how I
underage?
ended up here.
This
I'll
doesn't
save
seem
that
right.
question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think
So
it's
she doesn't like it, but why would she have a motive
You would say
to
that.
kill
You
Remington?
only just got here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
Hmm.
When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening, same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels, and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest.
I mean,
And
she's
I
got a
can't lock it
point.
up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's
Why
ever
can't she
stolen
lock it
any of
up?
this lousy merchandise anyway. I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
You left them here? By the gift shop?
Yeah, it's no big deal. They were all still here this morning. Kind of.
Kind of?
Kind of?
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting swamp slime when I found them in the bag this morning. If you're going to take my clothes and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
So this must have been part of the costume. Pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her since they were covered in strange liquid slime. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left the bag in the swamp last night. Most likely part of the costume. I don't know if I'm going to ask her about the costume. I suppose that since it's an option, might as
So
well.
what can
But
you
I'm going to
tell me
ask her about her
your
boss real
relationship
quick.
with Richard Remington?
I didn't have one. I think I spoke to him twice, ever. He usually seemed really busy, but more like preoccupied.
Preoccupied?
Sorry if
Like
I'm
he
a
was
bit
thinking about
squinty,
something
guys.
else?
I
Something
went
that
swimming
wasn't
right
his
before
choice
I
of
started
action?
recording,
Who can
so
say?
my eyes are
What
burning a little
do
bit.
old men think about?
Just slightly,
What?
no big
What?
deal.
What?
Just like
Are you
chlorine
implying that I know the answer
water
to
in my
that?
eyes. I totally didn't even look at the rest of that. Okay,
I have a
foggy
theory
costume.
that the murderer was wearing a costume. A homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've
Yep,
never
see, there's
seen
her
anything so
leggings.
ridiculous.
Oh, I just
Never
circled
seen
around
that.
her.
I know it's not
armpit.
exactly the latest fashion, but
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
that's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making
Okay,
assumptions is
this
the
is-
fun
this
part
is
of
getting
being a detective.
gross.
Well, you're right.
All of this
I always wear
flirting.
these.
Sent a clue. Well, she just saw the black leggings. I don't know. I don't know what to think about her. She's hitting on me, which I don't necessarily appreciate. Is there anything at the crossroads? No. Protest. Wonder if Echo has anything to talk about. Okay, we can talk about the boggy costume and we can talk about Richard Remington.
So what did Mr. Remington think of you? I mean, protesting in the middle of a swamp every day.
It wasn't his swamp. If he ever truly thought it was, then he was even more of a fool than he seemed.
But he didn't like you hanging around, right?
That man was exceptionally skilled at ignoring me. Ignoring anything he didn't like.
So, what, he just left you alone?
He expected me to get bored and go home. He figured I'd get sick of this place and he'd have it back to himself.
But he didn't want it to himself, did he? He wanted lots of people to come visit all the time, surely.
I'm sure it says that in the brochure. Yes.
What can you tell me
I
about
want to
these
try to get to
designs
the
for a
next
costume?
chapter in this
A boggy
episode.
costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
A fan? So you're interested in cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume? Have you seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that.
But you,
And
like,
I'm
sleep
a very
here.
observant person.
I'm sure that there's stuff to be learned from showing clues. You know, I might be thinking too much into this because this is a point-and-click style game, so I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to accidentally tip someone off. But at the same time, what are they gonna do? Really? Let's see. Do I have any challenges or anything to talk about with either of you? Yeah, we can talk about the costume. I've already completed the challenge with you, but let's talk about
You saw
Remington.
Remington last night, but had you met him before? Did you know him?
I've never really spoken with him, but we've come into contact a few times. Vincent likes to handle that kind of work, and I like to let him.
What do you think of this place?
I like
The
this
tourist
guy
attraction,
because
I mean.
he's pretty
Can't
simple.
say I like the idea of a natural area like this becoming commercialized.
I
feel like
know.
he's a pretty normal
I just can't
dude,
understand why
but
anyone would even try.
He's
I
probably
think
the
Mr.
one that
Remington
did
had
it.
his reasons. He looked like a man with a couple of secrets.
Like what?
I have no idea. If I knew, they wouldn't be secrets.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
I found these designs for a costume, a boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult
it's the
to
little
tell.
girl. She was sketchiest. I feel like I'm done talking to him.
This area's kind of empty.
No, I don't want to.
This area's kind of empty.
Let me talk to you. I don't like you.
I suppose you've met with our murder victim,
Either.
Richard Remington.
Yes, I've been in and out of this place for a while now. Naturally, I've crossed paths
I
with
found
Remington a number of
your
times.
business
Good
card,
value,
crime
that
scene.
one. A real recon.
Ooh, I have one new item in my
know.
inventory. I'll have to
You
check that
liked
out.
him? So far, I'm getting the impression he wasn't the most popular guy around here.
Well, that much is clear, isn't it? The man obviously slipped up somewhere, made an enemy or two, and bam, that's that. You just can't be too careful, can you?
Yeah, I think he did have an enemy or two. Or three.
Well, somebody killed
But
him.
you liked him.
I respected him. Good head on his shoulders.
I wonder
Good business sense, that man.
anyone
He understood how
else
to make things work for him.
around here was in that
What can
photo.
you tell me about these designs for a boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
Bet if I showed
You're
Harper the
sure
photo,
you
he
didn't
probably
see
knew
anything like
something.
this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
Don't you dare ask.
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for your movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I
You
can
sure about
assure
that?
you that.
What about your boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me. We no longer have any
What are
need
you
for
touching
such
your cell phone
tomfoolery.
for?
I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Yeah, true. So you gotta appreciate good practical effects. Challenge
I
started.
heard this isn't the first time you've tried to film here.
Where? In the swamp? What are you talking about?
Remington has denied you the filming permission in the past. Remington never found out about your previous attempts. You tried to film her before, but the camera broke. I think I remember him saying that Remington denied
Remington
him.
has denied you the filming permission in the past.
Oh, that. Nothing but the natural process of being in a profession like mine. Every situation simply requires the right approach before the gears start turning smoothly. You understand, I'm sure.
Why did Remington not want you filming here? And why did he change his mind?
It wasn't even up to him. This area is protected, you know. There are certain rules, certain regulations.
But a theme
I
park
encounter
is
this
okay.
kind of thing all the time, really.
That doesn't explain why he changed his tune. It's a little suspicious.
Why would you say that?
A famous movie director suddenly gets his way. I wonder how that happened. Time to use my notebook. Just drag an item onto the paper to draw the idea.
I'm famous. I'm the boss. Okay. Money? Why not?
Right. That's the one. I think you bribed Remington to get the filming rights.
Well,
Well, bribe
people
is
usually,
a strong
I mean,
word.
not
It was
bribe,
just a
but
little
pay and
arrangement
get
between
permits and
friends.
everything.
Nothing
There's a
worth getting
process
upset
for
about. I
filming.
simply promised him a cut of my next movie's profits. It made sense, since he owned the area anyway. Just a favor for a favor.
So you would have owed him money.
Only a small percentage, simply out of courtesy. And not for a long time, either.
Not for a long time. Feels like I'm done talking to him. I agree. Let's go talk to the old woman in the treehouse. I bet she has some things to say. Yeah, I could talk to her about
You've been
Richard
here so
Remington.
long, you must have crossed paths with Remington a few times. What did you think of him?
That man was a threat to the swamp. We'll be better off without him. Hopefully the curtain will fall on his little
See,
tourist attraction as well.
The problem with
Better
her is that
off.
she's too
With a
obvious.
killer on the loose now?
It's like
There have been murderers loose in the
and
swamp
they're like,
before.
oh,
What are you
it's
talking
always the
about?
butler. You know,
In
it's the
my
one
time
character
here,
that
I've
has
seen
all
the
the
swamp
access,
invaded
but
by
is
men, by
you wouldn't know.
hunters
You wouldn't expect.
several times. They're relentless.
Or in my
What
favorite
were
ending
they
of
hunting?
the movie Clue is when you find
Wait,
out everybody
what
did
about
it.
Bobby?
Everybody
Is that
killed
why no one has
somebody.
seen him in 60
Everybody
years?
organized something.
They
Everybody
always
was
fell
working
short of
towards
their
something.
ultimate goal.
I don't know. I just really enjoyed
That
that
just meant they came back
twist
again
ending.
and again, doing more harm each time.
But this area is protected by law, right?
It is now, but some men have no respect for laws of any kind. They
I
tried to
liked
get
her
me to leave
her
my
head
head.
swish.
I stood my ground.
Obviously. But this whole area
That might
is a
give you a
tourist
headache
attraction
if
now.
you do that too much.
I doubt Remington would have allowed anyone to march into Boggy's Bog with a gun and start hunting down his main attraction.
Unless he was the one hunting.
I found these designs for a Boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
No, but that's a good reason. Let's go with that.
Well, these designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a time when I considered sewing my craft, my livelihood.
Really?
When
like
Richard
that she has a
Remington
leaf,
arrived in the
like
swamp
a giant
years ago,
leaf
I
for
offered
hair.
him some of my handmade fabric. as
And
a
she's got the
test.
best animation. I'm sorry,
don't
she's got the
think he
best
cared
animation
much
out of
for it.
anybody.
Most likely, he
Echo
threw it
annoys
away.
me with his
A
mannerisms.
pointless
Sally
gift from some strange
kept showing me her butt and stretching. She's been here a long time. Oh, why are all these things dripping? Does it mean that they're good items to show her?
I recognize some of those men. Unfortunately, they've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes, and one of them after that.
She's been here a long time. I wonder about what she would say about Harper.
You should ask someone else.
No? Okay. So that's interesting. When they don't know anything about it, they can't say
Let's
anything.
see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron, then tap the faucet.
Okay. We can make sure that everything's the same.
And now, we just have to match the color.
Blue and yellow makes green.
Got it! Now I know what that liquid consists of. I'll write it down in my notes. That looks pretty similar to last time.
Do I have to go through everything? Yeah,
Let's
might
see.
as well.
Then
More safe than sorry, huh?
and now,
Blueberries and a yellow flower. Are those supposed to be almonds?
now I know what. I'll write it down in my notes. So this was the exact same liquid.
Oh, really? You didn't know that? Okay.
Let's see.
Let's test the last item. The fireplace poker. So whoever was covered in this
And
stuff
now we
at
just have
some
to match
point came in contact with all of these items. The leggings, the poker.
Got it. Now I'll write it down. What's going on? That was definitely the same as the other tests. There's something about that green slime.
Let's see. Found in the treehouse and is proof that are the only reason that. Okay. Have magic powers now, belong to Foggy, are covered in green powder, are covered in the same swamp slime. So the black leggings and that. Some of these options are kind of hilarious. My hairstyle really doesn't have anything to do with anything. It's probably just all for good fun. No, it's proof that fireplace poker is proof that black leggings are in the same swamp slime.
The fireplace poker found at the crime scene and the black leggings are covered in the same swamp slime. Sally's leggings. They link her with the crime scene. I'll have
Got a
to
new
ask her about
challenge
it.
for Sally. But I will do that in the next episode. Look at us, we're close to 60% of the way through this game. I might even try to finish it up tonight, I don't know. And of course you guys won't see it all right away. You'll see it over a span of time to keep you on your toes, to keep you suspenseful, suspended in excitement over it. Anyways, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like, comment, let us know that you liked it. Go ahead and I cannot get my S's out today. Subscribe to us. We put out videos about every other day, so you're looking at about 3 to 4 videos a week of just gaming content, movie reviews. We're talking about doing some other different kinds of just nerdy content, favorite books, favorite movies, things of that nature. So go ahead, follow us, and follow us on all the social media sites that you have. We got a lot of them. And I will reconnect with you guys later, and I'll let you guys know how my cruise goes. So stay classy, stay steely, and have a good evening. Bye.